So today's video begins with us visiting a very familiar place known as Wintertodt. As you may know, this is the start of many accounts in the beautiful world of Runescape because of all of the nice rewards you can stack up, and because of course you don't take as much damage when you have only 10 HP. Now you might be asking yourself, what am I doing here? It's not the best money, but I did get a message from one of my friends who was saying that they had come back to the game and they wanted to mess around for a little bit, and for whatever reason they wanted to do Wintertodt of all things, so that's what we did. Now they couldn't have picked a worse thing to do at a worse time, because this was around the time that Group Iron Man had been out for I'd say about a week already. So yeah, this place was completely packed. It was almost filled with 2,000 players, and because of that it was very laggy. So laggy in fact that I actually had to turn on the Entity Hider plugin and proceed to play Wintertodt with just cats and other pets that were flying around. Although I was having a great time fighting a storm of perpetual winter and unfathomable cold, the fun did have to end, and we ended up only doing 5 kills, so here's the loot from those kills. Another Pyromancer garb. I think we can turn this in to one of these people. Yeah, we can get burnt pages or an extra crate. I'll take the crate, open it up, and just coins. Yeah, not worth. So how much did we make from these 5 Wintertodt KCs? 53k. Yeah, I think this barely covers, or I think it does cover the cost of the Dragon Axe. So yeah, I guess we didn't make any money here, but at least we have the Dragon Axe unlocked. So as you saw in my last video, towards the end, I did tease a little snippet of what we were going to be doing in this video, and for those of you that know, we're gonna go to God Wars. We're gonna go and fight the mighty General Grardor and see if we can get lucky enough to receive either a Tacits drop or a chest plate. Either one is worth a pretty nice amount of money, and hopefully we get as lucky as we did with Zulrah, getting that nice fang on our 3rd kill. So before we do that, I do have to sell some stuff and buy some gear. Now I have most of the items. I'd say I have the blowpipe, which is what I'll be using. I am going with a tank, so I'll be doing the DPS. Now I haven't done this method in over a year. I think the last time I did a Bandos video, it was actually close to a year ago, and back then the blowpipe method was a lot better because, well, it hadn't been nerfed yet. So now we're probably going to do less damage, but I think we can still get the kills, hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and buy a Blessed D'hide top and bottom, and for the helmet, if I can afford it, I'll go for the armor helmet, but I might not be able to afford that, so yeah. If not, we'll just get like a coif or something. Let's put that on. I've always loved this look. Even before I earned Armadillo, I loved sporting the red top and blue bottom. I think it looks pretty cool. Probably one of my least favorite helmets. I don't know what it is about it. It looks very funny. Yeah, I feel like it's not even a ranged helmet. At this point, you can just use your head as the melee weapon. But yeah, so there we go. There we go. That's our setup. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 god items, so we should be perfectly fine in the God Wars dungeon. 1.4 mil. And thanks to that, we can now buy ourselves a Guthan set, which is also very cheap, so everything works out. This will be our setup for our Bandos trips. We'll see how it works out now that the blowpipe has been nerfed. Hopefully it didn't take too much of a hard hit, and yeah, we'll see what we can do with this. Alright, so now that we are geared up, we can go ahead and head over to the Bandos and get some Tacits, maybe some chest plates, and have a good time. Hopefully not that good of a time, because I'm already having a lot of fun just dancing right here, but yeah, let's get after it. For those of you that are interested, I am currently accepting people into my clan, so if you're interested in that, you can head over to World 369, over to the recruitment clan board, and apply. I should be online for at least an hour after this video goes live, so feel free to apply then, or keep an eye out for some of the posts that I'll make on my channel whenever I am online and accepting new members. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get some Tacits. So So without wasting time, we immediately got 40 KC and entered the boss room. Now, it had been some time since I'd killed Bandos, so I did have to relearn the mechanics, but since we are in a duo right now, it really isn't that hard and there's not that many mechanics to take into consideration. Really, all the tank does is attack General Gardor, and after every 2 hits, he steps under. That's just to mitigate some extra damage. And of course, me being the ranged attacker, all I do is I click on Bandos once and let the blowpipe do the rest of the work. This Bandos kill is taking a little bit longer. I'm starting to feel that nerf, but we're alright. There we go. My account got the drop, very nice. Got ourselves a nice little Snapdragon seed. Now, for those of you that are wondering, the OSRS wiki says that killing General Gardor is about 2.2 mil an hour as of right now, so it really hasn't gone down too much over the past year, which is surprising because the tacits and the chestplate aren't that expensive right now. I believe tacits are at this time under 20 mil, which usually they easily sit at above 20 mil, so yeah. Even with the lower prices, it seems like General Gardor is still one of the best moneymakers in the game. Now, this is of course if you get lucky and you get those big drops, so on average, in the long run, you'll be making about 2.2 mil, but that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this moneymaker in this video, or in this episode, is because we get a chance at getting the tacits early on, kind of like how we got the Tanzanite Fang early on, and we end up making a lot more GP per hour, if we do decide to leave after getting that big drop. But of course the opposite is also true. We could do 1,000 kills of Bandos and not get a single unique, which would be very unfortunate, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Now, as for the blowpipe here at Bandos, I gotta say it's still a pretty nice method of killing Bandos, especially if you have a tank to receive most of the damage, but it is noticeable. The nerf did hit this place. The kills seem to take a little bit longer, but of course the Dragon Warhammer will help alleviate some of that. I think the Guthins on the tank is broken. We're not getting any heals whatsoever. It's kind of sad. And it's also taking ages to kill this stupid thing. Man, I love the way the fire cape looks in HD. We're getting so many coin drops. I am happy though that I'm still getting the kills. I was worried that with the nerfed blowpipe, the tank was going to steal some of the kills, but for the most part, I think we've gotten all the kills so far. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to split the money either way, but I do want to get the pet on the main account. I was just talking about how I was getting most of the kills, or all the kills, and that was the first kill where the tank got the other kill, or got the kill. And a combat achievement was unlocked. I'm not sure what it was for. I'll look at it right now. It said General Gardor Adept. I'm assuming that's a kill count task. The beginning was a little rough, but I feel like that's always the case, especially when you start off with brews. So maybe I should just bring regular food. Yeah, I feel like once we start getting like food drops, it's a lot easier because we don't have to worry about like brewing down and then super restoring up. So maybe bringing regular food is the move here. Another Snapdragon seed. After this first trip, we'll probably have enough Snapdragons to do an herb run. Whoa, I just realized I'm not even praying. I ran out of super restore. Hey, got sword shard too. Very nice. Not, you know, super expensive, but it's something. We'll take it. Whoa. No, don't, come on. No, man, everything was going so good, dude. Oh my god, I was just thinking about how everything was going so good. We had so much food left, and that's ridiculous. I can't believe that just happened. I'm so upset. I'm so upset that I'm just laughing at it, man. How did that happen, man? I think that's the first death in the series, though, that's gonna go off the grave system. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna find out if it, you know... Oh, wait, I just messed up. I completely messed up because I don't have any protection, so I'm gonna get hit by everything. Yeah, take the hammer, young one. Don't keep it. Just go get your stuff back. Oh, I just realized something. I'm gonna get hit by all this stuff. Loot grave. Okay. I think we're good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost died again. Almost died again. Okay. I think we got all of our stuff back. Did they take money from my... Okay, only 17,000 coins. Very nice. Oh, let me trade over the hammer as well. I just traded the hammer over so I could enter the area because I forgot to bring the hammer. Wait, did I see that right? Dragon Warhammer is only 25.6 mil? When did that happen? What? That's crazy. We were doing so good on supplies. Like, I mean, we were going to be there for a lot longer, especially with like more food drops and super restore drops. So, man, that's just sad. We managed to get, I believe, 33 kills on our first trip, which isn't too bad, especially considering that we were going to last a lot longer. So yeah, let's go ahead and split the loot now. That way I don't have to worry about it later and stuff mixing around. And as you can see, pretty close. Actually, they have more, 439, 690, but that's all right. I'll let them keep it since they're tanking. So there's the fair split. Our first trip, 438k. An easy clue scroll. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna pick that up. Actually, maybe I might. All right, I guess I'll pick it up. Let's go ahead and pick it up. There we go. Switch to that. No way, no way, no way. Our first kill back and we get tacits. No way. Drop the brew, you idiot. Oh my, no way. Our first kill back. What? Let's go. That is a little disappointing to see that they're under 20 mil right now. But you know what? It's still a big item. 20 mil is still 20 mil. I will take that. The coolest part about that is that I didn't even see it on my screen first. I saw it in the chat box of the other account. I saw tacits and I was like, no way. Yeah, so I guess with that drop, this will be our last trip. That way I can just, you know, bank off the luck. God Sword Shard 2 on the tank again. Actually, I don't remember what it was the first time. But who knows, we might be able to build a blade. So normally after getting a big drop like that, I'd be okay with like, I'd be okay to keep going. But I kind of want to just, you know, ride the wave and like, you know, try my luck at different places. I'm thinking that, you know, like if we leave now, we're up so much, you know, like we've made so much money like at an hourly rate. Like if we stay here for a long time, we run the risk of going dry and then our hourly GP per hour will be like 2 mil an hour. But if we leave right now, it's going to be something super high because we got the tacits very early, you know? So I feel like we should just continue our luck that we've been having. You know, Zora, we got the Fang at 3KC. Tacits, we got it very early on. I think we should move on to something else and, you know, get lucky somewhere else. So I think that's what we're going to do. After this trip, we'll go find something else to do and we'll see if the luck continues. That is kill count 600. And we are rewarded with some magic logs. Very nice. Maybe next time I'll bring a tinderbox in here. We can get a fire going. We can go ahead and cook the sharks that are already cooked. Cook the chili potatoes that are already cooked. No way. No way. No. 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 There's no way. There's absolutely no... I'm never this lucky. There's no way. What is going on right now? This is the best Bandos trip that I've ever had by far. Like without a doubt, this is the best Bandos trip ever. I've never been this lucky here. Yeah, now we really gotta leave after this trip. That is so crazy, man. What is this luck? I guess we don't have to split the tacit drop now. We can just, you know, we can each walk away with the tacit. That is beautiful. 20 mil. I mean, we've essentially just doubled our bank account. We've just doubled our bank value. That's insane. I can't believe it. So this is what it feels like to be spooned. Well, you know what I mean. That's gonna be taken out of context. I should rephrase that. This is what it feels like to be lucky. It's a very nice feeling. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna teleport out. Yeah. I didn't realize how low my my health was getting. I think I was also attacking the wrong one because they were stacking up on top of each other. But yeah, that's fine. It was a good trip. We could have prolonged it a little bit because I did have about 3 brews on the other account, but I'm happy with that. You know, it's fine. It's completely fine. All right, so now it is time to split the 2 tacits that we got. So let's go ahead and do that. So now if we take a look at the money that we got from just the regular items, it should be pretty similar. All right, so there we go. 303,000, so same for the items. Now, of course, we're gonna go ahead and split the big ticket items, which was the Bandos Tacits. Originally, we were just gonna sell one Tacit, and it was gonna be a 10 mil split for each one of us. Or I guess 20 mil split, so 10 mil for each. But since we got two, which I'm still not sure how lucky, or why we were so lucky in the first place, but because of that, now all we gotta do is just trade over one pair of Tacits, and we can go ahead and keep the other one for ourselves. So this one item right here has essentially doubled our bank value. So huge, absolutely insane. And I'm very glad that we ended up going to Bandos. And just like that, huge upgrade to the bank. Very, very happy about that. We're finally going to unlock something that I probably should have unlocked a long time ago, but I just didn't really feel the need for it just because we already had the construction cape for 99k. And yeah, it served us pretty well, but I think it's finally time that we go ahead and unlock our max cape. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with the max cape, it costs 2,277,000 GP, and that's just a little nod to the total level, 2277. So let's go ahead and turn these into platinum tokens. And now that we put them away, we can unlock the max cape. The cool thing about the max cape is, of course, it's just a one slot item, and it takes us to the crafting guild, which is a very close bank. And of course, we have the tele to POH, which is very cool, amongst other things. So very nice to have that. And I forgot that this guy's still in here. Get out of here. Let's go ahead and head over to Lumbridge so that we can fix our armor. It is cheaper to do this in your POH, by the way, but I don't currently have that. It's like an armor repair stand. I don't have that yet, or I don't have it in my house anymore. I used to have it a long time ago, but not anymore. I could also just go to World 330 and use someone else's, but it's fine. I don't mind paying the extra fee here at Bob. You know, it's important to support your local businesses, so I don't mind paying a little extra. 23k, 24k, what a steal. There we go. Look at that. Look at how happy he is. Happy doing business with you. All right, so I am doing a farm run because I completely forgot that I set some stuff aside to do this alongside the series, but I kind of forgot. So here we are doing a farm run. It's been a very long time. I've been neglecting my trees, and quite honestly, I'm very surprised that they're still alive. I feel like there should be some sort of mechanic where if you neglect your trees for like, you know, a year or two, you know, they just automatically die. I'm not going for 200 mil XP in farming or anything, but yeah, I really want that farming pet. As soon as I get the farming pet, I will most likely stop farming and won't ever touch the skill again, but we'll see. Maybe one day we'll go for 200 mil all. So before we end the video, I thought we'd go ahead and do the clue scroll that we got at Bandos from one of the goblins while we were getting KC. Maybe the luck will carry over and we'll get the best item on the easy clue drop table, which I'm not even sure what it is. I think it might be the Cape of Skulls, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. So let's go ahead and do this. So I came over here to do a clue step, and I just found somebody splashing on the poor ducks here. Not cool, man. This clue step wants me to go into this house to search a crate, and yeah, they kind of don't want me to go in there, so I waited till nighttime. As you can see, it's very dark, and we're just gonna sneak in here. That way no one can see us while we're doing this. And all right, looks like I'm not the only criminal here. There's two people stealing from the fruit stall at night. Very nice. Let's go ahead and grab this clue item and get out of here before they find us. Oh, it's another clue. All right, let's go. And this should be the casket. There it is. Let's go ahead and open it right here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, really good loot. I was kind of worried that opening it here might not be a good idea because I think there is a highwayman that patrols this area and tends to rob people. So I was worried that I was going to get, you know, the Cape of Skulls and then that highwayman would rob me. But if he wants to take this stuff, that's fine with me. All right, so if we put everything into the price checker, we can see that we have about 36.7 mil. If you put the Archer's Ring in there, it's more like 39 mil. So yeah, the bank is increasing in value quite a bit. And of course, this isn't including all the stuff that we unlocked previously. Of course, we got the max cape, which was, you know, over 2 mil. And then of course, we've gotten, you know, a bunch of other stuff in some of the early episodes, like the Slayer helmets and, you know, necklace and just random stuff. But as for unlocks, I think we're pretty much good. I think the only unlock that we're really gonna shoot for now is probably the Avernic Defender. Really no need for the hit points cape or even the quest cape, but who knows, we might need that later for some odd reason. But yeah, I think the Avernic is really the only unlock that we have left, and it probably won't be for a while because it's very expensive, and it's just not worth the price right now, especially if we, you know, had to sell everything for it. Yeah, as you can see, it's 44 mil, so yeah, not gonna buy that anytime soon. But the bank is looking nice, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. I just want to say thanks for checking out the video, and thank you to all the people who've decided to become channel members. Becoming a channel member is one of the best ways to show some extra support, and you get some perks along with it too. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.